was the community spirit of Daylesford that Amanda fell in love with 15 years ago. So before we head out of town, I've sent her off to the perfect place to put down some roots. The Daylesford Community Garden runs monthly working bees and is open to anyone in the local area who wants to get involved.
Wow.
Amanda and Alyssa are meeting Mara Rapani, a regular contributor to the garden.
Hello,
Hi.
Amanda.
Yes,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
and Alyssa.
you. This
Hi.
is Alyssa.
Good to see you.
I've heard so much about this project. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, this was a vacant block, and then about 8 years ago, a group of residents got together and decided it would be a great opportunity to start a vegetable garden here, but particularly a community open garden. We grow a range of vegetables. We've got broad beans and brassicas and garlic at the moment, and once we harvest, the excess produce goes into that wonderful little cupboard there, and anyone can collect that.
Anyone from
this area can
community.
collect it.
I
Anyone
love that.
Let me introduce you to Sue.
Longtime gardener Sue is very aware of the importance of the community garden in bringing the townspeople together.
It's the community interaction that is the heart of the community garden.
It's so nice and inclusive, and that's the whole feeling we get up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about a small country town is that you feel in control of your environment and that everybody is valued.
Yeah.
So you begin to see the worth of yourself in amongst everybody
community.
else.
It's a big part of the move for me that I find somewhere that I can get my hands dirty and continue a little bit of what is a family tradition.
Yeah.
I do have one very special thing that is on this journey with me and that I would like to share with you guys. I have my grandfather's rhubarb plant, and if you guys could show me how, I'd love you to take a piece that I can donate to your garden.
Yes.
Exciting.
That would be great. There is definitely a spot in the garden.
Let's have a look.
Okay, let's go.
As Amanda is a third-generation gardener, she won't be afraid to muck in.
Getting my green thumb on.
Here she comes.
Oh, it's nice and loose, which is good. Amanda, make sure the roots are well buried and keep the top of the crown from being buried.
Okay. There we go, guys.
The new Amanda rhubarb has found a new home.
Wow. I'm really moved, guys. This is just really sensational. Thank you so much. This is now home for this part of our plant.
Yeah.
So I know that it's in really good hands.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you
Cheers.
for your
Thanks
gift.
so much.
That's a
Thanks,
pleasure.
so nice.
Bye for now.
Bye, Alyssa.
Bye.
Ciao.
See you soon.
Bye.
I'm sure Amanda's granddad would be delighted that part of his rhubarb has pride of place in the community garden. But now it's time to check out house number 2. Amanda wants more land than House 1 could offer in Daylesford, so we're taking a 30-minute drive west to Clunes, where you can get better value for money. Clunes is a rural town with a small population of 1,700. It's filled with a number of lush meadows and green pastures, perfect for those wanting more acreage. It's a creative person's paradise, with artists, authors and photographers living in the area. For the avid reader or budding novelist, Clunes is home to the Booktown Festival held each year. House 2 is just a 10-minute walk from the centre hub.
You wanted country. This is house number 2.
Yeah, okay.
It's a 1920s style cottage that the owner loved so much. But 2 years ago, she moved this house from Melbourne to this plot of land.
Okay.
So 2 years ago,
crazy.
there was
Yeah.
nothing here.
Yeah, wow.
Great.
Great little
Gosh.
backstory to
That's
it.
a beautiful story.
The house itself, pretty white little cottage,
It
cosy.
does look in really good nick on the outside.
Yeah.
Looks well maintained.
What do you think of the front garden?
Not much. Needs a lot of work.
Yeah, bit of potential there.
I see potential, definitely.
I see a lot of stones.
I do see stones, but there's potential.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, that's what you want to do.
That's true.
I mean,
It is
imagine
true.
if it was perfect, then what would you do?
Buy it.
I meant the you won't be gardening.
Okay, let's go inside.
Done.
Okey-doke.
This old country cottage is situated on a 961 square metre block of land, with ample room for Amanda's dream of a lush vegetable garden. And the open plan living area should really appeal to her love of entertaining.
Okay, so this is your living and dining space.
Okay.
Very different to house number one.
Yeah. At first blush, this isn't big enough for what I would ideally want, even on my own.
Right. Let alone if you have visitors and people
Correct.
coming over.
Yeah.
Alyssa, what do you think?
It's small. I know the volume of books and artwork that Amanda has.
Yeah.
She'd probably have to build this again out the back.
Well, you never know. There might be enough space out the back. We haven't had a look out there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cottage is simple in design. 2 large verandas surround the kitchen and living areas. And off to the other side of the house is a rear deck, bathroom, laundry, but only 2 bedrooms, which could be a sticking point.
So this is your master bedroom. There's no blue colour scheme here.
No,
No.
definitely no blue. So light and bright in here.
It's good. No, it's
Yeah.
got a lot going for it.
Yeah.
Looks like there's plenty of built-ins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got a beautiful outlook. That's very tranquil.
Yeah.
Okay, there are bits growing on me.
The artwork up on this wall.
Yeah.
A blank canvas, waiting for your inspiration.
Tons of room.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal. Okay.
Great.
Yeah. This one gets my approval.
Let's see if the backyard will get your approval too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Lovely.
Okay, thanks.
Well, that's one small win for me after a difficult start. And I believe Amanda will be elated over the size of the backyard.
This is your land.
Wow.
Almost double the size of house one.
This
Yeah.
is sensational.
It's huge.
That's lovely. This has got a really good rural garden feel about it.
Certainly does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this plot of land is that it can be subdivided. And we also actually costed it out. If you were to build a separate studio in this garden, you could build it for up to $100,000.
Okay.
Keeping in mind
Depending how
on
much-
what your budget is,
Correct. Okay.
which brings me to my question.
Yeah.
How much do you think this house is on the market for?
$300,000.
Melissa?
I'd be more inclined to go towards the fours, $410,000.
Well, this property is on the market for $395,000.
Wow.
So a little bit closer to what Alyssa said,
A lot closer.
but you're still nearly $200,000 under your budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the costing of that garden studio, if that's something you wanted to
Say
do,
100.
yeah, that's under $500,000 for
Yeah.
what would essentially be a potential income-earning
Yeah.
investment as well if you
Yeah.
wanted to do Airbnb with your separate garden studio.
Yeah. And you've often talked about having an Airbnb property.
True.
Yeah.
Yep. You've given me an enormous amount of food for thought. This is a different proposition to anything I had considered and well worth sitting down and really, you know, working out what's doable and what's not.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I could get on board with this.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so glad to hear. All I wanted
Gosh.
was an open mind.
Yeah.
And you brought that with you, so I'm
Okay.
delighted to hear that. There was a method to the madness.
Yes.
I have your back.
We can
Lovely.
see that now, thank you.
Okay.
Why don't you take another look and I'll meet you in a couple of minutes.
Okay,
Okey-doke.
great. Thank you.
Thanks, Del.
It looks like the Clunes Country Cottage has given Amanda some food for thought. With a selling price of $395,000, that's $180,000 under Amanda's budget. Not only has the cottage plenty of charm, but adding a separate dwelling is a potential extra source of income. And the sizable parcel of land is a gardener's nirvana.
For my lifestyle, for me and for my future, I could see myself here quite easily. The land area is sensational. The subdivision potential, certainly being within budget, is a big plus. I think it's a bit of a winner. It's little but functional.
Yeah.
Hope it comes with the cat.
After today, it's definitely evident that this isn't an easy process. There's going to be a hell of a lot to think about.
How'd you go?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
You've opened my eyes to a whole lot of possibilities that I hadn't thought about.
Oh, that's
so
good.
that's been a big plus.
It's been a long day,
It's
ladies.
been a really long day.
Let's go sleep on it. Meet up tomorrow.
All right,
Sounds
sounds
good.
good. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Del.